All right, guys. So welcome to the NovaCast podcast. I don't know if I'm going to call it NovaCast podcast or just the NovaCast. I guess we'll see. But yeah, first podcast, so bear with me here. But today I'm joined with my boy, the one and only Tiago.
Okay. What's up, guys?
So do you want to give everyone like a quick introduction to like what you do?
Of course. So what's up, guys? My name is Tiagz. I'm a musician, and what happened was I had several viral songs on TikTok, like 6, 7, around that, and then I built a following on TikTok and on Instagram, and signed a record deal, and now I'm here in LA just building.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Yes, sir. Kid's been hustling. I see it.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Okay, so where are you from?
So I am born in Ottawa, Canada. I lived there for 9 years, and then from there I moved to Belgium, lived there 9 years. And then living there, I went to Venezuela for 6 months, and then from there I came back to Canada, and now I'm going back and forth with LA. And basically, it was all because of my dad's job, because my dad was a diplomat, so he would go like outside and he would work outside, and I had to, of course, follow him because I was a minor. And,
actually pretty interesting that you've traveled like all around the world.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, I learned so much.
Hell yeah.
Like, with everything.
Did it like impact like your music in a way at all, that you were like traveling so much?
Funny thing, I think it did, because I didn't start music till I came back to Canada at 20 years old. But throughout my lifetime in Belgium, I was a dancer. I was dancing.
Right.
And every time I would listen to different types of music, like every genre, every little beat, I would hear the beat, I would attack the beat, like in every little aspect. And I think from there, that made me know what sounds good in terms of music, and I think that's how like I was able to blow up like pretty quick because of that knowledge that I had.
So it gave you like cultural backgrounds in different places, and like just like a gauge for music. Like,
100%.
And then the dancing, you picked up dancing in Belgium?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
100%. Yeah, it was just like, even the culture, just seeing places like, Venezuela, for example, that is complete. It's a third world country, right? So it's completely different from all the other countries. So
yeah, dude, I lived in India for a couple years.
Yeah.
When I was like, I've also moved around places.
So wait, you're born in Boston?
Yes, I was born in Boston, and then moved to Cali for a year, and then back to Boston, then to India, then back to Boston.
How much time were you in India?
I was there for 2 years.
Oh wow!
So I've experienced
okay,
like,
so
third
you've
world
seen
country too. Yeah,
damn,
I feel
crazy.
like what like moving away actually does, like moving to like different places, it makes you more sociable. It makes you like be able to make more friends and connections. Right?
100%.
I feel like that was like the best thing that I gained out of it personally, because like you could just like, I don't know, you thrown in a new environment and you have to like meet people and make friends.
True, and I was forced, because like I remember when I was in Belgium, for example, I couldn't even speak French. They speak French over there, and I couldn't even speak the language, and I had to really force and get out of my way to really, build that up.
Can you speak a little bit now?
Oh yeah, bonjour.
Comment ça va?
Parlez-vous bien français?
I took French in high school, but I can't.
Oh shit!
I can't speak French.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I mean, like, I barely passed, so like, don't ask me anything. I just know.
Okay, French is hard, dude. Like, I remember I was in school and that shit was so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Can I can swear here, right?
Yeah. I don't care.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, shit. But no, French is complete like difficult. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to ask you, how did you come up with your name? Obviously, like, I know, but I still want the people to.
Of course. So, I was a dancer. I was with this group called Crazy Inc.
Okay.
It was me, another dude. I think we were 4 in total.
Right.
And we were dancers, right? And, we would dance a lot. I was known for Tiago, like my name. And then this guy was like randomly in a day, like we were just chilling. And he was like, dude, he literally just looked at me. He's like, dude, why don't you call yourself Tiagz? And I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, Tiagz? He's like, yeah, bro, like it sounds so cool, like Tiagz. In French, c'est Tiagz. So it sounds like, kind of different. And then I was like, I don't know, like, sure, why not? And then from that day, everybody started calling me Tiagz. And throughout like my dancing journey, I couldn't really find myself a name. and people would just call me Tiagz, and I'm like, all right. And
Yeah,
I started music.
With it.
Yeah. So I started music, and then I was like, all right, it's gonna be Tiagz. So
Yeah, I mean it's pretty unique, like spin on Tiago.
it's weird as fuck.
Honestly, no, I think it's hard. I think it's
Holy shit!
get easy breather.
I need water.
Yeah, go for it. Water break.
Oh fuck,
Kid's been drinking too much,
dude. I've been fucking screaming too much too. Shit.
Screaming too much, making some like
Clubs.
screamo songs.
Just
or-
going crazy. Oh no, just going crazy in the club, just fucking yelling.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there, done that. But yeah, I mean, like this, I didn't want to ask you shit about dancing too.
Yeah.
So like, so what got you into dancing?
So I was a soccer player, right?
Okay.
Like soccer was my shit, but then I was in, I think it was my first year of high school, you know. And I remember I'd walk through, you know, people didn't really pay attention to me, not gonna lie. Like I was like nobody really cared, you know, like
Right.
people, because my dad was a diplomat, he'd give me, you know, an allowance every week. And I remember when I was in school, people would ask me for money, bro, and I'd give it because I was so like kind. I didn't know the notion of like, hey, you're not supposed to really give money to people just like that. And dude, I remember one time I brought $50, dude, and I gave it all away from that same day. And I'm like, and then my dad just got mad. He's like, yo, you're not supposed to do that, whatever. But long story short, I was that kid that not a lot of people like, you know, it's like, oh, this kid is a normal kid.
Yeah.
But then one day I saw like these dudes like doing a dance called the jerkin dance. It's like an old dance, like very, very popular from the new boys. And they were doing the dance, and I looked at them. And I was like, yo, like that's fire. And like they were getting attention, but I kind of wanted it to do it because of the popularity. Like I wanted to be cool like them. So I was like, damn. So I started learning. I paid like my friends like bucks, like $2 and shit. I, like try to learn. And once I got good at it, the trend stopped. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna continue because I actually like it. And that's how I started dancing.
Oh, yeah.
I just went with it, learned other styles.
So you just like did it to like kind of like get a community / pick up bitches.
Yeah, well, no, not pick up bitches, but like I wanted to be like noticed, bro. Like I was really like nobody gave a fuck. It was crazy.
You just wanted to have like the thing that you were known for.
Yeah, because I struggled, you know, making friends because of the whole culture shock, whatever. And because of dance, it gave me like a little bit of like that, you know, like, oh, damn, like this guy can like, you know, this guy is legit. Yeah. But then what happened was I actually fell in love with the dance itself. So after I started not really caring about that, of course I do care a little, you know what I mean? But I fell in love with the art, and that's what's like was dope for me.
Oh, yeah. So how did you go from dancing to music?
So this was my time in Belgium learning dance. You know, I've been dancing for right now 13 years. And then I was, living in Belgium. Then I moved back to Venezuela, still continued dancing. And then I came back to Canada. So how the transition happened was, I remember one day I was in Canada, you know, I think I was probably like, I was 19, no, I was like 19, 20 years old. And then there was this festival that was coming to the city, and it was called Blues Fest.
Like a music festival?
Music festival.
Okay.
Like, you know, Snoop Dogg was there, Ray Schmurder was there, like Big P Future was there.
Yeah.
And dude, everybody was so excited for it. And I'm like, I started like questioning myself, like, why are people not as excited for dancers? Like, people don't really know dancers. And me, in my brain, I didn't want to just be a background dancer. I really wanted to be on the spotlight.
Right.
So when I saw that, I'm like, damn, like I want something more. I want to be something more than just being a dancer. So I started vlogging, and that shit, like, I liked it. It was dope, but it didn't fulfill me. And then I remember I was listening to like music in the car, and I was mad at myself because I wouldn't be making music. And I'm like, damn, like because, you know, you're dancing for like 13 years, and then next thing you know, you're going to just switch up. Like, for me, that was scary for me. But, you know, I remember having the conversation with my ex back at the time, and, well, my girl back at the time, and I asked her, like, yo, should I actually, like, go for music? And she was like, fuck yeah, just fucking do it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm a fucking do it. And that's...
Yeah, no, transitioning from something you've been doing for like a long time to something, it's hard and it's scary.
It's scary.
Because like, honestly, I did the same thing. I did like...
Oh, yeah, you did the video game.
YouTube.
Yeah,
I was a YouTube gamer. And then I like gave it up. I was pretty successful at it as well. I had like 60,000 subscribers for fucking Fortnite.
Damn.
And then I was like, dude, I just don't enjoy it as much as making music.
Yeah.
Because like I started making it for fun, and I'm like, dude, this is like sick.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I need to like pick one because I was in college, couldn't balance the two. So like I gave it up, and that was like heart wrenching to me.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, did I make the right choice?
Did you give it up completely, or did you just like?
Yeah, I gave it up.
Oh
completely.
shit. Just
like
that.
I mean, you can't like focus on. I didn't have time to play video games.
Yeah.
The whole point of my channel was like I was good. People watched me because I was good.
Yeah.
I wasn't like an entertainer in the fact that I was like funny or whatever. I was just nasty. I would shit on kids.
Damn.
So you have to like play a lot to be good. It's like a sport, you know what I mean? Like you have to be on top of your shit to be good. So like me focusing on music, and then obviously like I was in college, like I wanted to go out and like meet people, and then I like had school to deal with. Like I just couldn't do everything at once, so I had to give up my YouTube.
Damn.
And for a while I thought that was like I fucked up.
Yeah, like a mistake, right?
But like once my music started going, I just had to have faith, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like,
I mean, it worked out.
Exactly.
Shit.
And I feel like that's why I can completely relate to you.
Yeah,
like
dude.
you pursued dancing for 13 years.
Yeah.
And then you switched to music. But like did you still like dance on the side as well?
Yeah. So like I think I was lucky because dance and music they're like this, right? So I was like, you know, like I still dance. I'll still go out and I'll still put my moves. I'm training less because I'm focusing more on the music side. But for me, it was the perfect like transition because music, dance, like
they kind of are like intertwined for sure.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm blessed. You know, it could have been like fucking I don't know, like video gaming to music. That would be a little bit harder. But
no, I mean like. Yeah, I mean, how did you go from like dancing to like start making music? Like, what was like your process that you took? Like, did you go to a studio? Did you do it all by yourself? Like,
so how was it again? Oh yeah, so long story short, I was getting distracted. Like when I was a dancer and shit, at some point I was getting very distracted. I'd go to malls and I'd pick up girls basically with like some friends, and I'd just get really, really distracted.
Would you like dance for them?
No, well, sometimes. But and then at some point, I had this friend that would always get mad, right? And one day, he let me borrow a sweater, and I kept the sweater and didn't want to give it back because I was kind of broke and the sweater was nice and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I bet like, but then this one day, everybody went to his house, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go, and I have the sweater in my backpack, so I go. I end up in front of the house, and then there's this girl that said, and I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't go in, like it's just gonna be beef and shit, and then this girl was like, no, just come in, like just come. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go in. I go in, I see the mom, I'm like, hi mom, you know, I go up the stairs, you know, he's in the room, and I go to the washroom. I'm not trying to see him, right? I go to the restroom. I'm talking with, you know, there was like two girls and a guy. We were talking, and then he comes in the restroom, and he's like, "Do you have my sweater?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "If you don't have my sweater, you get the fuck out of my house."
Yeah.
And then when he told me that, I was like, you know what? If you kick me out of your house, you're not getting your sweater back. And as soon as I said that, he just strangles me, and I strangle him back. And I'm like, I'm about to like fucking go. But then I remember this guy was 17 and I was 19 at the time. So I was like, fuck, I can't really like do anything. So next thing you know, my friend just throws us out. We fall in the bathtub. We're like fucking just fighting and shit. I put him down. I'm like, dude, stop. And he's like tearing my hair. He's like, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then the mom comes in. He tries to swing a punch. The mom, I don't know what she did. She like fucking she didn't get the punch. She like swerved it. And the next thing you know, I look in the mirror and I'm like bleeding in my face, and then I'm like, okay, like I look cool, whatever. Then I look at my hand.
Look cool.
Yeah, dude, I was like, damn, like I look hot, you know, like because there was girls there, so I was like, ah. But then I look at my hand and I had like this like huge fucking thing out, and it was basically my bones were like fucking just out, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go to the hospital. And long story short, I went through the process of going to the hospital, got surgery. And from that time, I was isolated in my house. And then that's the point where I was starting to look up on YouTube like equipment for music, like what do I need for a home studio, what I need for this, because I was isolated, like I was talking with no one. And I started looking them up. I bought them on, so in Canada there's a thing called Kijiji. It's like Craigslist, right? So I went on, you know, Craigslist Canada, and I bought like, you know, the microphone, I bought like the whole setup, and then I was literally just like sitting on the floor with I remember it was like a yellow bucket that I put the pop filter. I was holding the mic, I cracked FL Studio, and then I was just looking on YouTube how to do this shit, you know, how to mix, how to master, how to fucking record, all this shit. And that's how I started. And then from there, I just started.
How many beats did it take, like, you to make before you were like, okay, this is a good one? Because, like, producers, you know, when they just start to, like, actually when they're, like, happy what they're doing, I know it takes a while.
Dude, funny thing, as soon as I made my first beat, I was like, dude, I'm the shit. Really. Like, as soon as I made my first beat, I was like, I'm so fucking dope. But then the funny thing, every time I made a new beat, I was like, this is the shit, this is the shit, this is the shit. Yeah. But now that I listen to them now, I'm like, dude, they were completely trash.
Exactly.
Like, so bad.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that always happen.
Dude.
Even
like,
with your old music, I bet, right?
Yes. I'm like, damn. Like, it's just crazy how everything evolves.
Dude,
but,
yeah, you, like, progress as an artist as a whole. Like,
exactly.
through the years. Like, me looking back at the music I first made, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Right. It's like, what the fuck? But
I thought it was this shit
at the
too.
time. Yeah, at the time, you're like, damn, this shit is fire, you know?
Yeah.
Damn.
But, like, in hindsight, you're like, okay, yes, this is, like, where... Was there a point where you're like, okay, like, this is where my shit's, like, actually, like, good?
Damn. The thing is, I thought, like, all my songs were dope. Like,
To be honest, same.
yeah, like...
So, like, yeah, I put out the first song I ever made.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it
Damn.
sucks, but it's
Oh,
out
shit.
there.
Okay, me too. All my songs are out. Well, they're not on Spotify, but they're on YouTube and shit. But what was I going to say? There is a point, though, that I started to actually like my music. I thought it was fire, but I would never listen to it, like, really. But at some point, with the whole mixing and mastering, I got better. And at some point, I was like, okay, like, I'm actually enjoying the music that I'm making.
Oh, that's a good sign.
So,
When was that?
This was recent.
What song was that?
Fuck. What song was this?
Doesn't matter.
I think the first one probably I Just Wanna Dance, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, but when I made like Red Light Green Light, when I made that song, I'm like, okay, like I like my shit.
Yeah. Dude, and you weren't able to put that out, right?
No.
Some bullshit, dude.
Label shit.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I want to get to that. I want you to grill him.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Shit.
Yeah. Okay. So how did you come up with your producer tag? And do you think it's funny that everyone thinks it's tits?
So when I made that producer tag, I don't know why, but I was like, Tiagz.
Yeah.
Tiagz. And for me, it was Tiagz. When I started to blow up, people were making videos saying, dude, does this song actually say tits? And then I was going viral for that. So
that's actually sick, though.
I think it's funny. I think it's genius. Like, I think I nailed it because that producer tag, bro, people made so many videos on it.
Yeah.
And it went viral, like numbers. And
then it was like iconic too, because like you had like 5 songs go like almost in a row,
and they all had
the tits, right?
Yeah.
So it was like, this is Tiago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forgot. There's some songs I forgot to put it, but that's whatever. Yeah, I forget.
It is what it is. But yo, I mean, yeah, you had a fucking run and a half, dude.
Thank you.
You too. Yes, sir.
We both had one.
I want. So, what's your creative process when you're like writing music?
So, wait. Creative process, writing music. I'll basically start with the melody.
Okay.
You know, just finding a cool melody. Then I'll add the drums. Then I'll mix the beat, and then I'll start recording flows, like a flow. I'll just make a flow like no, you know.
Right.
And then I'll just add words to it. And
what about like for the newer EDM songs when you like actually have like like hooky melodies? Because like yes, you can record like a flow, but like what like the melodies like is it the same thing? You just go in and like you sing some stuff on the mic.
Yeah, I'll usually do the hook first. The hook, I
Okay.
think, because that's like the most important part of the song.
Yeah.
And I will literally just like sometimes freestyle. Like the next song that's gonna come out, that was me just fucking freestyling. Like,
Yeah, that song
hook.
sounds great, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It's like, baby, you're the one
when I
I want.
want. Yeah, no one's gonna love you better. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a song that I actually fucking like. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
Sounds good.
Thank
Like,
you,
The
thank
direction that you've been going with shit is like definitely like
Thank you.
it's fire. It's fire.
And it feels authentic. You know, it feels like damn, like
Yeah,
'cause-
and your fans are fucking with it
Yeah.
too.
fucking cough. But yeah, dude, they fuck with it. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
dope.
No, that's good. That's a good direction to be going.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so let's get to the juicy shit, like the TikTok-y shit. So
do it.
how did your first song go viral? Like, what did you do to make it go viral?
So, do I talk about the song or do I talk about the video that went viral first?
Both. Like,
Okay.
like, how did you make the like what caused it? Like, what was like the idea
All right.
behind it?
So, I was posting on TikTok. You know, first of all, let's go like a little bit back. I had my Instagram and I was promoting my music through memes. Instagram got completely deleted because a lot of these memes were against the community guidelines,
Okay.
which was dumb.
Were they sus memes or like sketchy
It was
memes?
like someone running and house explodes or some shit. Like
Okay, so,
stupid
like-
shit,
Okay.
right? And then it was like too aggressive. But and then after that, I was like, dude, my Instagram, I had 10,000 followers. I have nothing now. And then TikTok came, and then I was like, you know what? No, TikTok was there, but I would listen to a guy named Gary V, and he would mention, dude, go on TikTok. That's the future. TikTok. I was like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I went, and
Gary
everybody,
V.
Gary
Gary
V,
V.
shout out to the man, and everybody was saying TikTok is for kids. That's when everybody was saying TikTok is just for 15-year-old girl dancers. That's it. But I went, tried everything, bro, everything, and after 702 times posting, I had one viral video.
702.
702, bro.
That's crazy.
I literally had the count. And what happened was I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw this video of it's like the guy that says I'm in the ghetto, ratatata.
Yeah.
And dude, hundreds of millions of views. So, and then I look at the comments and then someone said someone make a song with this. And I was like, you know what? Let me try to do that.
Yeah.
I made the whole video and dude, that video like took off. Like,
And what did you do in the video?
basically it was like how to make a song, explaining the process on how to make a song with this video. And then I showed the song, everything, the process, and that shit just took off. Like video, 13 million views. The song got
13 mil? And was
13
that,
mil.
oh, like before that, like what was like the most viewed video you had before?
Oh shit, probably like 200K maybe.
So yeah,
It was like,
huge
yeah.
jump. Holy shit, that
Like-
probably got like a shit ton of followers
dude,
too.
crazy. I grew so fast and people were looking at the song on YouTube. It got 2 million views and I'm like, damn.
And did the sound go viral?
The sound didn't go viral. That's the thing. That's
Okay.
the funny thing. It got like 6,000 videos made, but the song didn't go viral. But in my head, I was like, yo, this strategy works. Let me double down on this shit.
Right.
And then, double down. I did a couple. It didn't really work out. And then the trending sound, My Heart Went Oops. It was
Yeah.
like a jazz song,
Yeah.
right? It was like trending, people trending. And then I remember I was in my basement. I was scrolling through, and I'm like, damn, like I wonder if this shit could be like a trap song. Like I like people are not really gonna vibe to this in a club or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me actually like make a trap song. So what I did, I sampled it, did the whole process. My Heart Went Oops song. I dropped it. I posted the video on how to make a song with this. Did not go viral, like 50K.
Wait, so you posted the same video that
The
you did
same
for the rap,
strategy. Same
but
strategy.
it didn't go viral for My Heart Went Oops.
Yeah, didn't go viral.
So then-
that song did not blow up.
Really?
Dude, like the video got like 50K and that's it. And
Okay.
in my mind I was like, you know what? I bet next song.
Yeah. What happened?
So after that, dude, I was, continuing the process of making songs with other sounds, and what happened was like people would DistroKid, it uploads the song, and then you can find it on the TikTok sounds.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that My Heart Went Oops, the original jazz and blues song was called Oops. So if you search on TikTok sound, it says Oops. But because
Oh.
I named the song My Heart Went Oops, it appeared as the first song.
So people started using it
because of the fucking name.
And that's what made it go viral?
And so someone used it as a background. It got 3 million views. I'm like, holy shit, that's dope. And then someone else used it and it got like 5 million views, like actually using transition. And I'm like, holy shit, that's dope.
Dude,
and
that's fucking crazy.
Dude,
you hacked the system.
I fucking finessed TikTok.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Dude.
That's a fucking gem right here.
Yeah, dude, yes. And then I remember I was at the gym and then someone texted me on Snapchat and he said, like, I literally opened it and said, Charlie D'Amelio used your song. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Then I go on fucking TikTok and then I see the fucking video.
Dude,
Charlie
that's
D'Amelio.
wild, dude.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, what that shows me is that could be like a way to like hacking the TikTok's shit. Cause like
Literally.
I kind of hacked the system too. Like that's how my shit went viral. But like if something's trending, you make a song with a name of what's trending, and then if it doesn't actually.
But now a lot of people are doing it. Like,
oh really?
Everybody's doing it, so it's like hard now. But
okay. But you were like the originator for the trend.
Early.
That's sick. So that's how it went viral. That's actually freaking super dope.
It's insane.
And that was your first one that went viral, right?
That was my first one.
Okay.
First one. And then after that I repeated the same process, and then
So you did the where you flipped the sample like in a TikTok video.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And what was your next one to go viral?
The next one to go viral, it was They Call Me Tiago. That one, I did the whole process of it. It didn't get a lot of views, funny enough. But I did post a video of me just dancing in my fucking bathroom, just They Call Me Tiago. I don't know who's Margot. And from there, dude.
And that one went viral?
That one went viral.
How viral did it go?
Like crazy viral. Because like the girl from the lizard girl, she used it. And then people just started using it. And then Dixie D'Amelio used it. And from there, it just fucking popped.
Jeez.
Popped.
And how like close were the two together?
Dude, it was so close. Because like one blew up. One was dropped in January, and then They Call Me Tiago was dropped in February. So like
a month apart.
So
you were literally running that.
Just running shit. And then next thing you know, next month I run another song.
What was the month after that?
It was what was it again? Float on the Sound. Like, hey, shh, dude, no, you gotta go like, hey, oh, okay.
And how did that one go viral?
That one is an interesting one because I made the song on purpose to work on TikTok. I got inspired by what was the song, like la 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 when I popped that song. When they had that conversation in the studio, I was like, let me try to do something similar. And I did it. I started promoting it, but it didn't get views. I started paying some TikTokers. It didn't get views, but then it blew up in the Middle East, right?
How did
it got like 10K, like
10K uses in the Middle East?
Videos in the Middle East, or like.
How did you get that to happen?
I don't know. Like that's the thing. I was using it, and then India too was like.
So you think it was just like you promoting it on TikTok and like just
it just found its audience, yeah.
Okay.
And then it started blowing up there.
Do you think maybe like people noticed that you had 2 viral songs and just were like, oh, what if I start using like Tiago's song? Because like I know Ricky Desktop.
Yeah.
It was like a trend to like use his songs because they were all going viral.
They were all going viral,
and people wanted to be like the first ones to like do the dance or whatever to it. Do you think that might have factored into it, or do you think it was like random?
I'd say like a small percentage, but not like, because it was already pop. Like that song got 10K uses, but My Heart Went Oops didn't even blow up yet. So that song was like in the backbone, just like growing itself.
Right.
And then I think I used it with like, it was like a hot girl that used it, and then I like duetted it. That video went viral, and then
so you're always like the catalyst. Like except for the first video, you have been like the first sound. You have been the catalyst to why it goes viral. Like you'll do edit, or you'll do something that goes viral, and then people start using the sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, right. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you're the one who's always triggering it. So it's like you as an artist, it's actually like doing that shit. So that's dope.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like artists these days have to fucking, do more than just make the song, like.
Yeah.
It's such
but you also
world.
like figured out like that song, as you said, you made it for TikTok.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you kind of figured out like a something that could work, and you have like the right idea for what could work, which is why it was working. Like, I don't think like a random song could have done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you found like kind of what works for TikTok, and that's why it was working.
Yeah. And I had to use it in my advantage because like, TikTok was like the only thing that could have saved me from the fucking, you know, everything deleted, and yeah, it just changed my life.
Yeah, dude. I mean, at that point, okay, so like, so that was your third song to go viral, right? And you had how far away from that, like February, did that one go viral?
I think that went viral like in March or May.
Okay,
March,
so it's like almost
March.
every month.
Every month was a different song. Yeah.
Okay, and when did like labels start knocking?
From the first song, a couple labels started knocking, and then after They Call Me Tiago, fucking every label except Def Jam. That was the only one that didn't reach out, but every fucking label, yeah.
And did you end up signing like early, or did you like wait for like the momentum to keep? Because I mean, I'm sure, because like I know how it went. Like it takes months,
dude,
to
crazy.
like figure out the contract. So like if you had a song go again like a month later, the deal's probably spiked.
Oh yeah, it definitely spiked because Tiago was fucking going, and that spiked the deal even further. Yeah.
And then what like when did you like end up signing? Was it before your third song went viral?
I think it was. So funny thing, I after My Heart Went Oops, I flew out to LA to, you know, meet with labels, and what was it?
After My Heart Went Oops?
After My Heart Went Oops.
So the third one, after the third one went viral.
After the first one went viral.
My bad.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
So My Heart Went Oops, I went to, you know, all the labels. I went to Epic Records. Once I was there, They Call Me Tiago already dropped, but it wasn't blowing up.
Yeah.
And then I was, you know, meeting with the labels, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when I came back, that's when fucking They Call Me Tiago started popping. And I'm like, holy shit, there we go. And then the deal fucking spiked from there.
And then like the third song, right? Did you sign before the third song went viral?
So the third song was an independent song. So
Okay.
I think I already signed, but that song was in my catalog. So they wanted to buy it out.
Oh, but it went viral afterwards, after you signed?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, and did you get to keep the
I gotta keep
royalties
it.
on?
Yeah, I kept the royalties.
Sick, dude.
Yeah,
That's
they
sick.
wanted that shit. They were, and I'm like, why am I gonna give you this shit if y'all not even working? My Heart Went Oops and They Call Me Tiago. Y'all have 2 songs to work on. Like, I was like, no.
Yeah. That's sick. And then what was the fourth one to go viral?
Muffins in the Freezer.
Muffins in the Freezer. And
Muffins
did that
in the-
happen again like a month afterwards?
I think so. Yeah.
So it was just like you were, and what caused that one to go viral? Do you think at this point it was finally like people were noticing that?
I think so, because that's when like I started getting my like all my haters like that after that song. Because dude, there was a whole point of like out TikTok and fucking straight TikTok, and there was like a
Out
whole,
TikTok and straight TikTok?
like, you never heard of that, like alternative TikTok and straight TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Like the whole like LGBTQ, blah, blah, blah. There's like 2 sides of it.
Honestly, I don't know.
Dude, there was like a war between them, and Muffins in the Freezer, that sound was for the out TikTok, and because I used it and then I flipped it, it was going viral everywhere, and people like, you know, Hype House and whatever, they were using that song, and they were mad at me because I fucking just used their
That's
sound.
just stupid.
I mean, it got talked about. People just made fun, you know, of me, and I was trying to understand, because like I was clueless, dude. I was like trying to understand, like, why do you guys hate me? Like, I made this song, you know, like I don't understand. But that song, dude, I made that song not thinking anything of it. Like, I was not putting effort at all. Like, I remember I was sitting down with the mic right here, and I'm like, I did what you gonna do? And I'm like, and it fucking took off.
Just went.
But
So, yeah, dude, I feel like at that point you just had insane momentum.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
And like did you had another song go viral after that too, right?
Oh yeah, I had like a remix. I literally just sampled Taylor Swift and I put a beat on it, and it fucking went.
And was that like close by to the?
Yeah, that was pretty close.
So yeah, you just had like a run and a half, dude.
Yeah, like literally like a 6 months run. Yeah, it was.
In all these videos going viral and all the sounds getting hype, like, were you getting like, a shit ton of followers on TikTok?
Yeah, I was growing Instagram, TikTok, but then I noticed that people weren't recognize me.
Exactly, I was gonna ask you about that.
Like, I noticed that people wouldn't recognize me.
I feel like more people knew you for tits than they like did
than
your
the
face.
actual guy. Yeah. And then I started making videos on like, hey guys, I'm the guy that made the song. I'm the guy that made the song. And every time I made it, it went viral. Every time. And just fucking juiced the shit out of that shit.
I'm in the same boat, except I have one song. So that people get pissed at me when I talk about it.
I see the comments.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm just like, Bro, honestly, like, I made videos recently to promote my show because I knew that if I
Dude, that took
Ashes,
off like crazy.
I know it got like 15 million views.
Dude,
I was
that
like,
was fire.
I was like, what the hell, bro?
But that should like make you realize there's still people out there that don't fucking know, and
Exactly.
now they know.
Exactly.
You know?
But like, it's also like the image, right?
Yeah.
Like, you dyed your hair.
Yeah.
Like, and like
We had this conversation,
yes,
bro.
Exactly.
That's
you
crazy.
So what did you do? We know, but like, let's tell them, like, what did you do to counter people not knowing what you look like?
Yeah. So I'd wait. I need like a little break. Hold up.
Yeah. Want some water?
Yeah. Can I have some water?
Are you out?
Yeah.
Can we get some more water, possibly? Thank you, my guy.
I like the flow. I like the flow of it.
Yes, sir. Bro, I did not know that my heart went viral because
Yeah,
the name.
dude. Because of the name.
That's sick. That's super cool.
That was like. It was so aimed. It was like so hard not to for it to blow up.
Dude, but
'cause
that's
it was
like that's the thing. Like for me, right? Like my song going viral, it was like a cheat code in the system.
What
Right?
did you do?
I like was like, yo, if you use my sound, it
Yeah,
goes
you
viral.
get paid, whatever, right?
No, if like you use my sound, it makes your videos go viral.
Uh huh.
And that video went viral and then made the sound go viral.
Damn.
So it was like one-off videos, and you had that like weird moment where it's like, shit, this is what caused all the momentum in the first place.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy.
And it's interesting to like.
It's crazy how marketing plays such a big factor in all
Yeah.
of this. Oh shit. All right.
Okay. So where were we?
Oh,
Oh yeah. What do you do? How did you?
the
like-
image.
Yes.
When
When did you realize image was important, and that like how do you counter like people not knowing what you look like?
Okay. So after having the viral songs, blow up and stuff, at some point I realized that people wouldn't recognize me like on the streets and shit. But when I told them, hey, I made this song, like, dude, I remember I was in Belgium because I had a shoot in France with Celine. Celine. It's like a luxury brand. And then from there, I went to Belgium to go visit, because I lived there for a long time, like visit friends and stuff. And I remember I'd go to like, I approach like these random like strangers and I tell them, hey, do you guys possibly know the song? They call me Tiago. And I was like, yeah, that fucking shit was crazy. And I'm like, damn, that's insane. Like I'm literally here in fucking Europe and people know this shit.
Yeah.
And like I remember I was even here in LA, I was walking, I saw this cute girl and I was like, hey, yo, what's up? I saw you, like, blah, blah, blah. And then she said she was from Croatia.
Yeah.
Like she's visiting LA from Croatia. And I'm like, hey, do you possibly know this song? And she knew it. And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. So your song is like global.
Yeah,
but-
it's global shit.
Yeah,
But,
I feel like it's because TikTok and like the way that like even 24K Golden faces this problem. Like as big as he is, like he is not like known by his face. Like that's a problem that like
that
people
song,
know
like, yeah.
Mood, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Mood. People know like Valentino. People
Yeah.
know like City of Angels, but like not a lot of people. A lot of people know his face, but like for the songs being that big, it's not like
it doesn't call yeah.
Exactly. It's not like
100%.
a correlation. Like, that makes sense. And it's even like these artists that are absolutely massive are facing these problems. Like, I
100%.
face the same problem, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the same exact boat as you. Like, all people know my song,
Yeah.
but they don't know what I look
Yeah,
like.
and every time I see the videos you post and the reactions of people, and I'm like, damn, I'm like in my head, how does he not know? How does he not
Yeah.
know?
And what's mad funny is people think I'm you.
Yes,
And people
dude.
think you're me.
Literally, I was at the club at Poppy last night. He's like, "Are you Stellar?" And I'm like, "No,
Wait,
no."
who said that?
I don't remember.
Some random
He was
person.
like, "Yo," but he came up to me thinking he knew me, and I'm like, "I don't know you." And he was like, "Oh shit, I thought you were my boy, like Stellar or some shit."
Yeah.
It was like something like that. And I'm like, "Oh damn."
That's
We
mad
look
funny,
alike.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We look
Like,
alike.
we made that video on it went decently
It went
viral.
decently viral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both pages, my page too. It got
Yeah.
like 300K.
You
I
did like
think.
the background one, and that one also went viral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
one.
cool.
That one's
It's
the
cool
one that
to
went
see it.
viral. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like back to what the fuck was that?
Yeah, so the image, why I
Yes.
changed the image. Yeah, so I would dress like an old grandpa. I was in my head, I was like, fuck image, like it's about the music, like fuck that. I don't want to like dress like I don't want to spend money on clothes, like fuck that. I remember I would do my videos from TikTok and I would wear like weird shit like pajamas, dirty socks. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right. But I still built the brand from that. But then I really realized when I was in LA, like, yo, people actually don't recognize me. Like, I made so many videos about it, so many, like, you know, dancing on my song, got fucking with, I did a video with Americana, and it got like 20 million views, and, you know, people still didn't know the song. So I had a conversation, shout out to J.O., and we were talking about, like, you know, branding, and us too. We had that conversation too. But something that really stuck with me was, like, if you want to be a strong brand, people gotta, like, dress as you for Halloween type of thing. So you gotta, like, wear something, you know, for Halloween. And I'm like, damn, like, that's actually very interesting. And I was thinking, like, should I wear 2 chains? Should I, like, what should I do? And
I remember talking to you about, like, dyeing hair.
Dude.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember the dyeing hair part.
We were going to Swaco's concert.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, dude, like, should I dye my hair so people know who I am?
Oh,
because,
damn.
like, everyone, like, who was popping and was actually gaining, like, a fan base had their hair dyed. It was just, like, the one factor that correlated across everyone that, like, actually was gaining a fan base from TikTok was they had their hair dyed, and it was just, like, they had them dyed weird colors.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, if your hair is fucking, like, bright green, then, like,
people are gonna
this
see
is that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So it's like,
100%.
I was, like, asking you about it, and then you were like, dude, honestly, might be a good idea. And then I see you fucking drop that video, like, dyed hair.
100%
like,
changed.
Dude, that video was so sick, too.
Damn,
like,
thank
the one
you.
where you, like, had the propaganda
Yeah,
jacket, the chains, and the hair. I'm like, dude, he looks hard as fuck now. Like, he literally went from, like, not giving a shit to, like, looking like a fucking baller, dude.
Thank you. And dude, it's crazy. Even just going out in the street in LA and just walking like a fucking superstar, bro, people just treat, like, it's crazy. People perceive you as something insane, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, we were walking, me and Donatello, we see these guys, like, dressed up so fucking well, bro. And we literally just said, yo, dude, y'all stars are fire. And then next thing you know, we ended up just talking, networking, blah, 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 blah. But back to you know, what we were saying, we had dude, we look like fucking, like, high schoolers,
dude,
or some shit.
I dead ass look like fucking, like, dumbass too. Like, I dressed like a college kid, like, before. And we're having this conversation, then, like, I got dripped the fuck out. My style was more, like, grungy. It's like tech wear.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't dye my hair. I feel like I should dye my hair.
Yeah, you were saying you wanted to do a silver, no?
Yeah, like something. I don't know. Like, I feel like that would be, like, the icing on the cake where it's like, holy shit, yeah, that's stellar from, like, a mile away.
It could be crazy.
Because, like, I've had a lot more people recognize who I am the second I started wearing, like, all black.
Fire.
Like, black became my thing.
Okay,
right?
that's
and
fire.
I got the tats and shit,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I'm going to be getting more tats soon.
Ooh,
but,
shit.
like, yeah, dude, I feel like I got to do something with my hair. So it's like, oh,
Think
yeah,
you should.
that is stellar.
I think you should.
Yeah.
That'd be, dude, it sped up the process for me. Like, as you know, that's what I was saying. I came back to Canada, and then Donatello fucking calls me randomly, and he's like, dude, why don't you dye your hair? And in my head, I'm like, damn, I don't know, shit. You know, people are gonna look at me weird and shit. And then I don't know, like, we mentioned, like, hey, let's do the split dye, like a split dye, and I'm like, damn, I don't know. But then at some point I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it. And I wanted silver and blue. That was the main thing. And then I don't know why he came, he did, like, the hair, and then he said, oh, it's gonna be yellow, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And he literally, the whole split just
Yeah, it looks
yellow.
It's like
blue.
bleach.
Bleach and blue, yellow, blue,
Yeah.
bleach and blue. And then he did it, and then I took the pics, and then, you know,
It looked hard.
And dude, people just went crazy. They were like, "Holy shit!" Like, people, it was crazy. Change.
Have you seen, like, an impact, like, once you've done that?
100%, bro. Like that. Like, people recognize me for 2 reasons: either it's the hair or the face. You know, when I go out now, people are like, "Oh shit, are you the guy?"
And do you get recognized a lot now?
I do way more. Way more. I used to not get recognized at all. But it's random sometimes. Sometimes I'll get recognized, like, I'll go out, I'll get recognized, like, a lot. But some days I'll get one person, some days nothing. It really depends, right? And yeah, it definitely helps. Like, if I had this image while I actually blew up, I really
You probably would have
10 times
retained.
bigger.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And dude, for me, I feel like what fucked me on, like, blowing up was India got banned on TikTok.
Oh,
Like,
shit, yeah.
right when my song was going viral.
Oh, shit,
And I'm
okay.
brown, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, yeah.
like, mad fucking Indian people
Dude.
would ride for me.
Bro,
like,
I had a lot of Indian fans, bro.
yeah,
on
dude.
TikTok.
I'm just
I
like,
feel you.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Because I know
'Cause
they
that's-
would have rode for me. Because
yeah,
I'm literally Indian.
you're
There's, like,
literally-
no
yeah.
one really Indian in
But
this
you do
space.
have Indian fans. You have a lot of them.
On Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
of reels, but not on, like, I mean, yes, on TikTok, but India got banned.
Damn.
Like, I deadass think I would have been like 5 times
Fuck you,
bigger.
TikTok.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The
Why'd you
fuck? Suck
ban
my
India,
dick, man.
dude? Why'd you ban my brown boys?
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck, dude?
Fuck you.
But yeah, dude, it's just like, I don't know. There's always something.
Yeah.
But just
dude.
like, you look back and you're like, but hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you had the problem too of like not making a music video or if you made it late.
Dude, I made it late.
See, I didn't make a fucking music video. There's no My Heart Went Oops music video.
Really?
No.
But there's a song at least, right?
Yeah, the song, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
dude, that really helps with image.
Dude, it does.
Yeah, like the lyric video for Ashes has like 60 million views.
That was crazy.
on YouTube, but like the music video has 10.
Damn.
So it's like, fuck.
But it's 10 million.
10 is still a lot.
People.
Still a
Yeah,
lot of people.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if the YouTube video had like the 60 mil. Like, first of all, it would probably have more than 60 mil
Yeah.
because it's a YouTube video
100%.
and people watch that again and again.
Probably 100. I think
Probably
100.
maybe more than 100. And people would know what I look like.
Yeah.
So I fucked myself. But
But it's
it is
okay,
what it
though.
is.
Like,
Like now I
you
know.
know.
Like if I have a song, we both have a song go off again, it's because
Yeah.
it's gonna happen eventually.
I'm already making like for the next song. I already made that music video. Like I'm not risking it. Like every time I'm gonna fucking
And
make.
how much did you put in to the music video?
Dude, not a lot. I put 13K.
13K.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's a solid amount.
I guess so.
Yeah, like
I never
I'd
made
say
one.
like 10K is like a good amount. Like you can have a solid fucking video for 10K.
Yeah.
You can have a good video for 5K, but like 10K is like solid fucking video. I went balls to the
Dude,
wall
you
with
went-
my
yeah,
video.
yeah.
Yeah, 25.
27. Oh, 25.
27, like, yeah, it was 27.
But it was a good
It was
video.
supposed to be 25, 27.
You in the
Dude,
fucking car
I
and
fucked up with the video, though.
What do you mean?
Because I uploaded the lyric video with the music video, and it stunted views for both. And I didn't know that would happen. I was just like, everyone's going to watch the fucking music video.
Oh shit.
So, like, it
I
had...
mean, we learned though, right?
Bro, dude, it was
It's just annoying.
$25,000 mistake, yeah.
Oh.
But it has like 1/4 of the views that my lyric videos have.
So wait, your lyric video has more?
I took it down. I took the
Oh,
lyric video
okay.
down because I was like, it's stunting views on mine.
Smart.
But like my other lyric videos on YouTube, like just average, like have like 2 million views. Like
Damn.
most of them have like 2 million. El Dorado has like 6. But the Bad Dream music video, which is his fucking masterpiece, has like 300,000.
Oh shit.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
Shit.
But like, lesson learned for you too. Do not post a lyric video
Don't
with
post
the music.
lyric videos if
With the
you're a
music
musician.
video, yeah, just let the music video do its thing.
Facts.
But yeah,
But we also gotta understand, like, we want to be out there, like we want to be that, that fucking image. We
Right.
want, a lot of people don't want that shit. They
Dude,
just want to be unknown.
honestly though, like, yes, but dude, honestly, if you're an unknown artist, like, it's gonna be so much harder for you to like actually make it. You know,
I agree.
so much harder.
It is harder.
But you need a face. You need a face for people to.
People buy from people. I always say that. Like people buy from people. Like that's like I went viral. Like I had the crazy success, whatever. But not all the fans that were like I was at one point. I had like 4 million monthly listeners. Now I'm at 700,000.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like that has to do with image. That has to do with me being the person. Because I didn't have I blew up, but I didn't have like a brand yet. Like I was early, so I think having a brand is very important. Having a foundation of who
It
you
is.
are, what you do.
I
what
feel
you
it, dude,
look
like literally the same. Cause like if now you had the moment and I had another moment, we would capitalize
Oh,
so
dude,
hard because the
crazy.
brand image is there
Is.
and we know exactly what we're doing. So it's like just gunning for the next one.
But we learned, dude, we're gonna have another one, and then we're gonna know what the fuck to do, and that's gonna fucking
Yeah.
take you to the next level.
100%.
Shit.
So like, are you done flipping TikTok samples?
I'll do them here and there for fun, but I can say I'm done.
You're done.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty
You're
much
fully
done.
moving on to like the EDM, like pop-esque stuff that you've been
not
doing.
EDM, to be honest. More like honestly, no, I take that back. I want to do like multiple genres, but the next song that I'm dropping, I kind of want to go in that lane. I also like doing hyper pop shit.
Hyperpop.
Yeah,
Interesting.
dude, I want like dark.
Yeah,
crazy shit.
It's a very niche, like a lot of fan base. Like,
Yeah,
super,
yeah.
like cult fan base type of
Yes,
genre.
it is.
Yeah,
But yeah, pretty much like mostly like pop and having that little
Right.
trap element.
and like how like because like your go-to thing to have videos go viral was like flipping sounds.
Yeah.
How are you gonna approach like future records with going viral?
I'm actually just watching how other people are going viral with their songs, and I'm just doing the same shit.
Yeah,
literally.
I mean that's kind of what I do.
Yeah,
too.
like I'll look at viral memes, crazy viral memes, and I'll see like the caption, and it has a different song. I'll literally just grab that shit and just do it my way with the song, and that's how I've been doing.
So like looking back, do you think that flipping TikTok songs, not TikTok songs, TikTok sounds into songs was detrimental to you in the long run because like of like fucking like the fact that people like say that you're a TikTok artist even though you're trying to do like EDM shit, and it's like harder to like break out your own music like away from the TikTok stuff? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not really worried about it because like I feel like with history, it's been shown like, you know, people were hating on SoundCloud rappers, but now SoundCloud rappers are mainstream rappers, you know?
Right.
And I feel right now we're in the new wave where TikTok artists are going to be the ones at the, you know, mainstream artists. It's just a matter of time. So I'm not really like worried about it. Yes, it is a transition, but no,
but you don't regret doing the TikTok
Oh, hell
song.
no. I wouldn't be here. Like, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah,
you know?
no, so it was
yeah.
completely worth the exposure, and it's just like about breaking out into like this new lane.
Of course. Yeah.
And was it annoying to like Spotify? Did Spotify give you a hard time with like playlisting and shit because they didn't like?
I didn't really like took it into account because it was blowing up like crazy. Like it went like I remember it went viral 50 global, viral 50 like Canada, US. Like it was viral.
It was viral.
It was
viral.
viral.
Yeah.
Like it was on viral playlist and shit. So I didn't really have a hard time with it. Yeah.
See, like with me, I had a hard time getting on playlists because my song blew up like 2 months after it came out.
Oh.
And then like by the time I actually got like the label support to pitch it, because I didn't have management, I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
It was so hard to pitch the song because it was like 4 or 5 months after it like came out and like 2 months after it went viral that it was like I couldn't get on like Pop Rising or like
all that.
But like Pop Rising to fucking today's top hits is the route a song needs to take for it to like blow up or go
crazy.
platinum.
Yeah.
Like it's so important to get playlisting.
There's
and
so many people on
dude,
there.
it's all politics, and I feel like people fail to understand like how much politics are in like music. Like you need it. Otherwise you might have like a song that transcends, right? But like you not having the support because of like some bullshit or like some like bullshit politics on the label is like so fucking annoying.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And like I don't know, like was that like ever an issue for you, or you just never really thought about it? Because like I was pissed.
I to be honest at the time I didn't I don't use Spotify.
Yeah.
Like, I don't pay like anything for Spotify, so I didn't really know about the playlisting.
What do you use?
I'll do like the old way. Like I'll just download that shit like through laptop and just fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Weirdly.
Kids on old school vibes.
Yeah. I don't know. I have like a weird thing for subscriptions because I hate paying subscriptions. It's something I hate doing. Like I don't have a Netflix subscription. I don't have.
Wait,
none of that
really?
shit.
Wait.
I don't even have a phone plan, bro. Shit. Like, dude.
You don't, yeah. He literally, okay, so Tiago doesn't like have a fucking phone plan, so whenever I need to call him, he needs to be on like Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's
I gotta change that though. I gotta change that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, today, I'll speak to the audience here. I was literally going outside, walking around looking for him because I realized I won't be able to call him when he gets here.
Oh, wow.
And I called Donatello, and I'm like, yo, there's no way he's going to be able to like pick up my phone call. I'm just going to like wait for him at the door. And then you showed up, like,
oh
luckily.
shit! Like right at that time.
Yeah, when you walked up, I was like walking around, like I looked outside, and I was like waiting on the stairs, and I was calling Donatello, like, yo, like I don't want to lose this kid.
Oh
but yeah,
shit!
dude,
Okay,
that's funny. That makes sense though.
Damn.
That like
I found it though.
Yeah, honestly, you should get a Netflix subscription.
Netflix?
Yes.
Why?
Because I have so many TV shows.
Yeah, but I don't watch TV.
But like, what I feel like, TV is like super important to artists.
Is it?
Because it's culture. And like when you're a rapper or an artist, like you need to implement culture into what you're doing.
That is true. But the way I implement culture though is like internet more. Like I feel like I'm more of an internet because I'm scrolling on TikTok a lot.
True. I mean, yeah, there's that. But like, I don't know. I feel like just knowing things about like look at Juice WRLD. right? Makes so many fucking references all the time.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
Right? So it's like, it's important for culture to like
That is
be
true.
aware of like what's going on with like Netflix and HBO or whatever.
Damn.
But
I watch Netflix, but I couldn't. I'll go on the old, like, the website, like, you know, the websites and shit.
Yeah.
With, like...
that's so funny because like you're balling.
I
but
know.
you don't want to pay like...
But the thing is, I'm like balling, but I still live with a broke mindset.
No, that's good. That's how you save money.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
you know, me paying for, like, for example, me paying for a bottle, like a $1,000 bottle
At the club?
for
Fuck
me,
that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
fucking-
cannot do that.
Early on, like early hype, I was like, yeah, I want to.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Okay,
I'm gonna get
okay.
bitches. Like, let's
Yeah,
conversa-
yeah.
let's push the convo that way. Like, so you got single over the summer.
Wait, what?
You got single.
Oh,
over the summer.
yes.
How has like being an artist like impacted you getting girls?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest though. I used to learn a lot of like game. I used to like watch videos and just learn about game, right?
Really?
And I would do this before blowing up as an artist. Then I blew up as an artist, and yeah, you know, you'd get those fans that, you know, just like is down bad from another fucking country that randomly, like, fucking from every fucking single country, right? But from the city where I'm at, dude, there's not a lot of shit. Everybody knows each other. There's like barely shit, right? LA is fucking crazy. Like, being an artist here in LA is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, kind of harder. And the thing is, I'd blow up as an artist, but I'd still use this like game, right?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't really work out. Like, it would not work out. Like, I'd do shit, but then I didn't realize, like, oh, like, I'm actually a different person. Like, I'm an artist now. Like, I'm a brand, you know? It's
Right.
different, right? And then I remember I was having a conversation with my friend, and my friend gave me one advice that really helped me actually, like, you know, have fun with it, or, you know, get bitches and shit. And because, you know, he has his own thing going on. And dude, he literally came up to me. He's like, dude, just be honest with the girl. And I'm like,
Just
how
be
can
honest with the girl?
just be honest with the girl?
Interesting.
Like, tell the girl what the fuck you want. And I'm like, how? Like, you gotta have something. He's like, just be honest, bro. Dude, after that advice, bro, it's been crazy. Dude, I'll tell girls the shit. Like, I'll be honest. Like, I'll tell them, like, I don't fuck with that. Or like, I'll tell them, bro. And after that, dude,
It just changed the game.
now I really feel like, okay, the artist life of getting bitches, okay, I see it now. Like, it's crazy.
That's
it's crazy. But I do also believe that you, like, building up as an artist, mindset wise, you kind of have that, you know, that how do I say it? Not really like that. Yes, the masculine. You have a more masculine energy, but you also have the what's it called? You don't tolerate shit. You know what I mean? Because you have that confidence. You build. You know, you build shit. It takes mindset to build what we built, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like being you just honest with yourself and you're just being authentic already puts you in a position where you don't tolerate shit from, like, fucking. You know?
Some bitch is like giving you shit. You're just like, fuck you.
You're just like, no, like, go home. You know?
Yeah. I don't.
And they like that
tolerate
shit.
you.
They like this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, question from my boy Out of Pocket Alley.
Ooh,
What is your-
my goodness.
What is your body count?
Did he actually ask my body
yes,
count?
he wanted me to ask you that.
Damn. Fuck.
Lost count.
I think it's not a lot though. I don't know. It's like, I think it's 25.
25.
Yeah, it's
like,
not bad.
It's like, well, mine. So when I was whatever in college in my frat, like, my brothers made me watch like game videos when I was like a pledge.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it was like, they're like, no one in this house is gonna be like bad at picking up girls, or like not
Oh,
one
wow.
pick up girls, or like not all the brothers saying that, but there was one who was just like made sure that everyone like kind of knew what they're doing. So like, even before I was an artist too, like, I know I've been knowing how to, like,
Yeah,
talk to girls and
exactly.
shit. So yeah, so it's all about like confidence and like not putting up with shit. So it's like, yeah, now like I got clout, makes it easier.
It does makes it easier. Yeah, it does.
But yeah, and fuck, what we say that we were gonna like bring up? Oh, crazy. What's your craziest like female experience?
Damn. So basically, so yeah, this was back in my hometown, Canada, Ottawa. This was recent, actually. I hope she doesn't watch this video. But I met a girl on Tinder, right? We started talking, and then I said, hey, like, we're going out with the boys, you should come through. And then she was like, okay, I'll let you know. But that day it was raining, so she was like, you know what? Why don't you just come like after hours, like around 2 a.m. and we'll have wine at my house. I don't know this girl, remember? I'm like, all right, bet. And I know that this girl has kids, right? But I didn't know that she was living with them, right? So I drop off all my homies, and then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to her place. You know, I'm driving. Then in my head, I'm like, damn, this must be a setup, because the girl was hot as fuck. The girl was hot, right? So I think this is gonna be like a setup or something. You know, like my ex set this up or whatever. Yeah. I drive in the fucking parking. I enter I like ring the bell. And I see her come out, and I'm like, damn, she's actually hot as fuck. So she's like, yo, why did you ring the bell? Like, you know, when the kid's sleeping, whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. I go in. We start having wine, right? And we're like, you know, talking, whatever. She's getting close. She comes up me. We start making out. And then, I don't know how we got to the conversation, but we were talking about TikTok. She knew me from TikTok. She said, yeah, I know you, blah, blah, blah. But she didn't know some of the songs I made. And then I don't know why I played like some, and then I landed on Muffins in the Freezer. And as soon as I played that, she literally just got mad at me. She literally like
she got mad at you?
She got mad because she felt apparently intimidated. I'm like, you made that song? What the fuck? No, I don't fuck with that. What? Dude, she like flipped. Like completely flipped.
She got intimidated?
Apparently, that's what she said. She got intimidated. And like she couldn't believe that I made that song, and she was like
freaked out. She
was freaked out, and I guess she felt like she wasn't enough, and then that's why she got mad or something. But this girl, let me remind you,
what the hell?
She did go through a lot of shit. But and then she I brought a bottle of whiskey, and then she got like kind of like she got, you know, she was like lit. You know, I was okay, right? But she was like lit. Then we went to the garage. And then she was just looking at like the baby toys, and like there was a baby motorcycle. And she literally grabbed it, and she's like, you know, I can grab this and go outside on the street and just do it, right? And like just ride on it. And I'm like, yo, like let's not do that. Like let's really not do that. So I was like, okay. Then I tried to control the situation. She got calmer. We went upstairs, right? And then again, we just, you know, started like making out, whatever. And then you know, like shit starts to happen, you know. She's on her back, right? I'm at the top, right? So I'm like, you know, like I'm like right? And then dude, at some point, and I don't know how or why, dude, she literally falls asleep. Like while I'm tapping, she falls asleep. Literally, she fell asleep. And then I look at her, and my dick's starting to like go down, and I'm like, look at her, and I'm like, damn, this bitch actually fell asleep. So what I do is like I you know, I get off, like I get dressed, and then I tell her, listen, I'm gonna go, but make sure your door is locked, because the kid is like, she has like a baby kid in there, like she's like 3 years old.
What the hell, bro?
And then she doesn't wake up, and I'm like, fuck, you know what? And I don't know why, I just stayed. I stayed for the night, just sleeping there. So I slept. She wakes up the next morning, she goes shower. She comes back, and then I told her, listen, you were acting like a bitch. Like, I didn't say it like that, but you were acting like a bitch that night. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, when I have a couple drinks, you know, I went through a lot. Like, you know, like, you don't realize how much I went through. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she's like, okay, I'm going to go get the baby. The baby comes, dude. Like, I'm laying down, and the baby just, like a 3-year-old baby, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? And then the baby just comes at me, jumps on me, and I'm literally like this, dude. Like, I'm just like not giving the baby attention, and then she keeps like bringing the baby, whatever. Then the baby she goes to take a nap, and then we slam again, you know, slam the correct way. She didn't fall asleep. It was dope. And then the baby comes back, takes a shit in her diaper.
What the fuck?
Dude, it was weird. I never experienced something like that.
You successfully have banged a MILF, though. That's what I got out of this story.
Yes, I did. But then the baby comes out, and then she orders wine because she's hungover. So she's drinking again. In my mind, I'm like, dude, I hope she doesn't flip again.
Yeah.
And then she starts changing the baby. It smells like shit in the whole room. It smells literally like shit.
Wait, this is the next morning?
This is the next morning. The baby came and took a shit in her diaper. She was changing the baby in her room, which we were both at. And then she's like yelling. She's like, this is disgusting. This shit. And she starts yelling, literally like, like literally, dude. I'm not making this up. People are gonna think this is like bullshit, but it's not. And then, dude, she takes off like whatever. The shit is on the floor, bro. It's on carpet floor, and the shit is on the floor. Then she passes me, like, she's like telling me like, hey, grab the wipes, and she's screaming at me like, pass the fucking wipes, you fucking, like, really like
what the hell, dude?
aggressive. And I'm like, yo, don't talk to me that way. What the fuck? I pass the wipes, and then she's just screaming. The baby gets up. The baby is like half like, you know, like you can see her feet, and she has shit on her fucking fucking toe, fuck? Dude. And
Okay.
the baby's running away, just and then she leaves the fucking shit on the fucking carpet. She comes to the baby and she yells at the baby right in front. Like, imagine this is the baby, and she's like, yeah, and then the baby's screaming, and I'm like, what the fuck did I put myself, bro? I literally was getting ready. I went downstairs. The baby came with. The baby just went downstairs. The baby, after, we were on a sofa like this, and the baby was beside me, and I tried to dress up the baby, you know, because I'm trying to leave. Dude, this bitch comes downstairs like drunk, like she's drunk, like she had too much wine. She starts grabbing the fucking couch, throws it. She grabs a lamp.
Lamp?
She threw
what
everything,
the
like
fuck?
lamps like this, dude. She grabbed that shit and just threw it. She grabbed the chairs, threw them. She just grabbing everything, throwing them. And I'm here looking at the baby, and the baby's looking at me, and the baby's like, what the fuck? Like, dude.
What the fuck? What is going on?
The baby's like, help me. Like, in his eyes, I can see, like, damn, help me. And in my mind, I'm like, hey, do I leave, or do I leave the baby in danger? Is this normal? Whatever. Then this bitch fucking sits, like, you know, just like you and me. She's sitting there, I'm sitting here. And this bitch just falls asleep, like her head, like, behind like this. She just falls asleep. She comes back to life randomly. And then she tells me, this is your fault. If you actually liked me, you wouldn't put myself in this position. And as soon as she said that, I was like, you know what? That's your responsibility. That's not mine. I'm gonna go. I picked up everything, bro. Like, I was like a gentleman. I picked up everything, boom, boom, set the baby, and then I was leaving to the door, and she's like, are you really gonna leave? And I'm like, yes, bitch. Like, this is not my responsibility. And then I fucking left.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Crazy.
That
dude.
was fucking wild.
And that was the after that, I was like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Yeah.
that was some fucking crazy shit. What the fuck?
I don't know why. Bro, that's one of them. Like, there's more, dude. And I don't know why I land on situations like that, dude. I really don't.
I feel like it's because you're too nice.
Maybe I am, dude.
Maybe it's because you're too nice.
I'm kind.
It's
I'm very
the
kind.
Canadian in you.
Dude, I think so, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta stop being fucking nice.
All right, so let's move the conversation to label.
Yeah.
Right. So for upcoming artists, right, who come into a position where they have a song going off, it's their first time, like never seen anything before. Maybe not to the extent that like my songs or your songs have gone, but like something, and it's the first deal knocking on the table, or maybe to the extent of our songs. What would you recommend? Like, would you sign to a label if you were in the position like where you were like a year ago, a couple years ago?
Like 1.5, yeah.
Like, would you sign like again, or like what were the horror stories of the label? Like, just tell me about it.
So, you know, how do I start? I went to every label and they were excited. Epic Records was the most excited. It was that one and Hitco with the LA Reid.
Yeah, I know Hitco.
And those were the most excited. And Epic was like, yo, we're going to turn you into superstar, blah, blah, blah. You're going to fucking just strive. Like,
they fucking told me
you.
the same shit, dude.
Oh, dude.
I feel like it's just like a slideshow presentation that they
literally.
tell everyone.
Like, yo, you're going to be fucking famous. You're going to run the world, blah, 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 blah. So, they did, like, do a lot, though. Like, they Call Me Tiago on radio worldwide. It was radio worldwide. They really pushed that song, right? But the thing is, like, I would not regret signing. Like, I think it was a fair deal. The advance was dope. The recording budget was dope. But then at some point, I started, like, you know, I was popping. But then, you know, there's a decrease, right? And from that decrease, the label started to pay less attention. They started to, like, not really, you know, they took away creative control. They were starting to tell me what to do. They were like, you know, I wanted to drop a song. They'd tell me no. Like, wait. And I'm like, wait for what? What the fuck? Like, I'm trying to go, you know? And that was like kind of like the part where it was hard for me because I was, dropping songs like almost every week to like fucking now waiting long shit, which is dope. It's good to, build hype, whatever, right?
But like a month, maybe a month max.
Yeah. Like I don't disagree on that. Like now I'm doing that way, right? And but it's just like that, going through that transition, it was hard for me. And then Epic, like they, we agreed to part ways, but they still owe me technically money from the recording budget. But at the same time, I didn't deliver the 12 because I was supposed to deliver 12 songs. I only delivered 10, so I have 2 more. So technically, there was a whole situation, whatever, blah blah blah. But to give advice to artists, I think if you have leverage, and the label actually gives you like a plan, like not tell you you're gonna be like tell me what the fuck are we gonna do, where's this song gonna go, and have it written. Like what is this song gonna do? Where are we gonna take this? Who are we gonna work with? How are we gonna build from here? And then just do it from there. I think labels need to have like a specific plan.
A specific plan.
And also believe in you, not your hype. Believe in you. A lot of labels believe in the hype, but then once you don't have hype, we're like, oh, okay, we'll focus on Travis Scott. It's fine.
Yeah. What do you think of like NFTs with like artists?
I think it's gonna destroy the whole thing. I'm not really familiar with like a lot of the terms, but I do know how like big it's gonna get, and how what I learned is like the fans are gonna be the labels now. The fans are gonna buy part of those songs, and they're gonna want to share it because they own a stake of that song, right? So it's gonna fucking just change the whole game. But yeah, I think labels they're having less
impact.
Power. Yeah, very less power.
So like you would have signed again if you were in your shoes, but right now you were currently independent. You think that's the move because they were like restricting what you were doing?
In terms of finances, I would sign because from the advance I was able to invest that money and grow through like stocks, or like you can do real estate and all that. And I think having that, for me, having that like block, security for me, that was more my move, right? Another person could be different. I'd like to own the master of They Call Me Tiago. That'd be really cool because that shit is still making guap till this day. So yeah, I think it depends on the person, on what they're like trying to do.
Right. So just take the deal if it's right.
Yeah.
Don't jump the gun too early.
Yeah, I think there's no wrong answer at the end of the day. Everyone has their own journey of it. If you think it's the right move, then,
right,
go for it.
Because, like, in my opinion, I kind of held off, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could have signed, like, an album deal, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Now I get to, like, retain all my royalties. But then again, I'm still looking for that next, like, viral hit.
Big. Yeah.
And if I get one, I'll be, like, leagues above, like, the previous deals I was offered.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, like, 5-6x of what I was offered before. But I didn't want to take the previous deals because I didn't think it was what I was worth. That it was worth more.
Yeah.
That's good, so. Though. Yeah, I mean, I still took a single deal. I took a single deal for Ashes, but yeah, I held off. Like, so we kind of took like different routes with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like you're okay. Like you're not, struggling right now. Right?
I mean, the single deal is what fucking is paying for my shit, and like obviously the revenue of like my songs, they pay me it back, bro.
Okay, that's fine.
So it's like I have consistent revenue every month, and then I have the cash advance. And honestly, the cash advance almost paid off.
Oh, wow.
And I got a profit split, so I'm going to be making even more revenue monthly.
Yeah, you're in a good position, dude. Like, that's fucking fire. The only thing, though, that the label did provide was radio play. Like, they fucking nailed that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, I was posting on TikTok on how my song was on radio. Every song, every video went viral, and people were saying, it played here, it played here, it played here. It played literally worldwide. And I'm like, that's dope.
Dude, my song didn't get any radio play.
Oh, damn.
Weirdly. Like, that song's like a pop song, dude.
It is. I
don't fucking know.
Maybe it's like a label thing. Because label have control.
Slots, yeah. Like, I think they gave it to, they signed Ty Verdes.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Right around the time when, like, my shit was going.
Yeah.
And they signed him from, like, an album deal. So I'm pretty sure, like, they gave him the slots.
Oh, okay.
And, like, other artists. Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know exactly why. Maybe it was something to do with, like, testing. Like, I heard something about, like, testing or whatever. But I don't know.
I mean, they said I was gonna go on pop radio, but I ended up just going on urban radio. Like pop radio is like the big thing, but just
I know that there's slots that they have, and like maybe I didn't get a slot.
I guess so.
Something like that. But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, so like let's start like wrapping it up. I have some wrap up questions.
Wait, how much time do you have left?
It's like 5-10 minutes.
All right. You mind if I go to the washroom real quick? Or do you want to just wrap
Yeah,
up?
let's just bang it out.
All
real
right.
quick, yeah. Okay, so now that you're independent, what's next for you?
Doing my way. That's another thing with the label signing. I was able to create the relationships independently. Like I created a relationship with Creed Media, which runs all the TikTok campaigns and Instagram campaigns for Epic Records. But now I have a relationship with them. So
Right. So you can do it yourself.
I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna hire whatever is. Maybe I'll sign another. If this song works, maybe I'll sign another deal. I do not know yet. But right now, I think independency is like.
Yeah.
I feel like you can create as much damage.
I don't think you should sign a deal if this one goes. I think you should kind of do what you did before and like
build
use
up.
that
Yeah,
hype
yeah.
to keep couple going and then sign a deal.
Yeah.
And then have complete like creative control. Like don't don't.
Oh yeah, no. If I ever sign a deal, like it's making sure. Like that's the thing. Now that I learned about my previous deal, if I ever sign another deal, I want this shit clear and my way. It's not your way. Like
Right.
that's what I learned because I was talking with Tyler Yahweh from I performed at the High Festival, and he told me like I tell them what to do. It's not the other way around. And then I'm like, yo, that's true because I kept asking, hey, can we do this? No, you gotta tell them. Labels like being told what to do. It's like a fucking chick. You tell the girl what the fuck you want. So yeah.
Funny. All right, so like what record's coming out next? We already talked about it, but like
Yes,
shout it out.
Love You Better, January 21st.
Hell yeah, very soon. Hopefully I'll have like a clips of this out before then so we can like.
Oh, for sure. I think so.
Yeah.
It comes out in like 10 days. So
No, I mean at the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully I'll have it out before the song comes out. But
Yeah,
if not,
take your time though.
If not, check out Tiag's podcast. No, I wanna hop on it fast. I'm the type of person to get on shit and like just get it rolling.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Fuck with that.
Bang out content. You know what I mean?
You know the vibes.
Yes, sir.
Sick.
And yeah, what I think I have like a few more things. Oh yeah, so are we gonna box for TikTok?
Damn. If it's like a whole event, then fuck it. I'm crazy. Like I need to train in boxing.
You need to train in boxing?
I'm not trained in boxing.
I haven't either.
Damn, that's gonna be funny.
We should let's let the audience decide. Like, let's make like a guys. So this is Tiago. I'm Stellar. We made the viral songs Ashes and countless for Tiagos. Should we box? We're like everyone says we're the same person. I don't know how the fuck that's relevant to this, but should we box for TikTok?
Should we?
You tell us.
I think I could beat your ass.
We'll see. Bah, bah, bah. All right.
Shit.
And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Where can everyone find your socials? Like
Instagram, I am Tiagz. TikTok, I am Tiagz. And Twitter, I am Tiagz.
Okay, I'm Tiagz.
I'm Tiagz.
Hell yeah. All right, so thank you for coming on the first episode of the NovaCast. I think I'm just going to call it the NovaCast.
All right.
And everyone who tuned in this far, thank you guys for listening all the way through.
Thank you.
Be sure to check out Tiago on socials. Check me out, Stellar, at R&B Stellar on shit. And yeah, hopefully we'll be having more of these podcasts.
Awesome.
And thank you for coming.
Of course.
Okay.
Right now, let's make out.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
I'm going to make it right now.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh.
Got a little bit too close there.
Damn. All right.
I would have done it. Okay.
Oh, shit.
I think that's it.
It's a wrap.
Bet.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Of course.
Appreciate that. I need to go to the washroom. I mean restroom. Do you guys say bathroom or restroom?
I say bathroom.
It says restroom. Like, you're not going in there like last.
I don't know. It's like different people say different things. Doesn't really matter. It's all the same shit.
Because in Canada we say washroom.
Washroom?
Yeah.